What was your reaction when the doctors, told you it was cancer?
I was stunned. I mean, it's like, this is the last thing I would have expected.
I didn't believe it. I mean, Dave doesn't get sick.
I did come from a house that had smokers in it, and I was the one who wound up getting cancer.
It was tough to even kind of picture that, Dave had cancer. And then you were like, okay, well, it's just a mild form or something. Dave will get over it. And then, the thing went away, and then it's back. And
after I had the surgery and I went through the first round of chemo, and then they did some scans and everything looked good. And then it was just time to go back in, for another just set of routine scans, and they found a couple of spots. On one hand, it was like I was really shocked that that I had been diagnosed with cancer, but on the other hand, it was my faith in God just was like God's not going to give me something I can't handle.
For those who have had to hear the word cancer, it's almost like time stands still. The devastating punch to the gut feeling of an image of you or someone you love will be forever changed. On December 27, 2010, the life of Dave Thornton would change, but he refused to let cancer take over his day-to-day life.
I remember him taking treatments and not being able to feel his fingers nor his toes, and then going out the next day and running a mini marathon. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine the things he does. He doesn't miss school. He's an inspiration to all of us just in his work ethic alone.
I'm not going to let this derail me. I mean, there are things that I want to do in my life. There's a lifestyle that I like to lead. I like to be active, and come hell or high water, I'm going to do it.
Coach Thornton currently in his 21st year teaching and his 19th year coaching wrestling, as he continues to be a fixture in the wrestling room.
Coach Thornton's a big part of this program. He comes to all of our tournaments and helps out. He's always doing something with wrestling.
He still does our stats, or last year he did what's called Falcon mat notes and did a write-up every week for the team. And really, he needed to spend a lot of quality time with his family right now. They need him, and he needs them.
His family, his wife Allison, 6-year-old Ainsley, and 3-year-old Ellery remain the #1 priority in his life.
For me, I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. Seeing them go to school and graduate from high school and go on to college and get married, those are all things that that I'm looking forward to, and I'm going to be here for them.
The Perry Meridian community, both school and wrestling, have stepped up in a big way to help out the family with treatment expenses.
The wrestling team's always been 100% behind Coach Thornton. We're probably one of the biggest people who help try to fund and get people to know that Mr. Thornton has cancer and we want to help him.
I'm blown away by it. I mean, there's just so much support from students I don't even have in class. I mean, they're buying wristbands, they're buying T-shirts, they're wishing me well in the hallways. It's really humbling. All I can say is thank you.
Recently, the Student Athletic Leadership Council spent an entire week raising money for Coach and then presented a check to him and his wife Allison at halftime of a home game.
We'd like to present you with a check for $3,280. Thank you to everyone who has participated in this worthy cause.
$3,280 raised by Perry Meridian High School students for the Thornton family.
I hope people take away that it could be worse any other day, but someone like Mr. Thornton gets up every day with the same attitude and just attacks the day rather than sit back and think about and sulk in having cancer. It doesn't matter to him. He'll just get up with the same attitude.
Yeah, we have a big message that, one, we're going to beat this damn thing, and Coach Thornton's going to get it done.
The benefits outweigh the down things. Whatever you have to do, whatever pains you have to go through, just kind of keep moving forward. Just if you have a bad day, just say, dang it, tomorrow I'm going to have a good day, and just try to keep putting one foot in front of the other.